In a world where originality once soared, something strange is happening to Hollywood movie titles. From The Accountant, to The Beekeeper, to The Cleaner, The Transporter, The Commuter, The Bricklayer, The Butcher, The Baker, and maybe even The Candlestick Maker. Major motion picture studios are risking it all on films costing $200 million to make and precisely 2 seconds to name.
I play a guy named Christian Wolf, who's an accountant.
We find out later on what the real version of a beekeeper is.
I like that Blue Shirt Guy that literally becomes his name in the movie, Blue Shirt Guy.
This summer, from the studios that brought you memorable titles like Plane, Pig, Glitter, Nobody, and Nope, comes the most descriptive film name yet. Random Noun, the movie.
I love carpet. I love desk.
Brick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
I love lamp.
When creativity fails, the only option left is to name it after a person, place, or thing, or just slap the word legacy on the end.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp.
Random Noun, the movie, written by a struggling intern with a missing thesaurus.
I love lamp.
Rated R for uncreative, because if we don't bother to name it, you can't blame us when it totally stinks.
May I have your attention, please?
All right, everyone.
Hello!
I'm so tired!
This is your wake-up call. Another easy new way to brighten your day.
And now, let the show begin!
Ta-da! Ka-chow! Like to give a shout out to my producer Darren behind the scenes. Good morning, friends. It is Friday. It is raining. By the way, I accidentally posted the TIQ in Restream, but as you guys can see on the screen, the TIQ is already up. It's an early TIQ, so I'm going to go ahead and post it in Facebook too, since I screwed the pooch on that. I wasn't paying attention to what I Control-V'd. So there you go. A poll of adults read that the average person picks a favorite blank around the age 11. It's your favorite. What is it? And it sticks with you for the rest of your life, apparently. Or at least into adulthood and beyond. It is freaking Friday. And the rain's supposed to be done here by like 11 o'clock. It is... Alicia knows because I messaged her last night about this, but the mama cat got hit yesterday morning, probably about 7 or so. And so her 3 kittens, we didn't know where they were at. Long story short, and a long day shortened, I got 2 out of 3 kittens in my house in a carrier, and we've got them on a bottle as best they will take it. Color, number, food, movie, no. But I will say it's kind of a specific answer, but it's not anything that if a brand falls within something, it's nothing like a brand name. But it is something kind of specific, but not terribly specific. So guess away. Porn star, age 11. Dennis is like, Jenna Jameson, thanks for helping through me through my troublesome teenage years. Actually, Jenna would have not been our teenage years, probably. Live from Zombie Central. So, 2 out of 3 kittens. Food, porn star. Equipment, what? Oh, parent. How did I get equipment out of that? Song, pet, crush, nickname, niggity nope. 2 out of 3 kittens. I'm trying to get them fostered because I just don't have the time, and I'd love to, but yesterday absolutely wore me out. It was also an emotional roller coaster day because it was cartoon. No. Good guess. Keep guessing. The TIQ, I should probably do this from now on. Just put the TIQ up first to give you the whole hour. Because realistically, I steal about 2 minutes off the top with my little vignette time. And then we banter for at least 5. Here we are at 7:35. This is 3 minutes of banter so far. And this is quality TIQ time, so go on. Season, holiday. No, good guess. And, yeah, Nobody's super close. I mean, again, if you guess something that's a very broad category, it could be something related in there. But I'm not giving any hints. Yeah, and I have a friend who fosters a lot, but she's out of town, so I mean, we'll take care of things. That's a good thing about working down here and then working at home, right? But I almost brought him down here with me this morning, not gonna lie. So anyway, yesterday was also Carrie and I's 15th wedding anniversary, which was awesome. We had a really, really good dinner at Celebrations last night. Thank you to Dwayne and whatever crew was working last night. Much appreciated. Food, drink, clothes. All too broad guesses. Clothes. It could be your favorite clothes. Oh, yeah, this was my favorite clothes. This was my favorite food. And I ate food for the rest of my life. No, it needs to be more specific, right? It's a favorite blank. A favorite blank. That's literally a blank. Underscores abound. All right, we got to keep rolling with the show. Long story short, TLDR. Yesterday was an emotional roller coaster. It wore me out. I didn't get to bed till 12:30 last night. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking tired, and I have a lot of stuff to do today. I got work to do today. There could have been a Kitten Friday show. Well, there could have been, but kittens were still asleep when I left. And I'll be honest, I will be honest. I assumed they were asleep. I prayed they made it through the night. We literally last night before we went to bed, it was like 12:15 and Layla was in the bedroom holding me in Carrie's hands and praying for these kittens and over them kittens. I like it. Cereal, soda, blanket. Nope. Cartoon, stuffed animal. Nope. Lots of stuff to do today, including our United Way block party. We're celebrating 70 years of giving in downtown Cape, 16 North Spanish, the new digs. We'll have live music. We'll have free hot dogs and popcorn and soda and cotton candy and crack. Cotton candy is crack. Especially if you let the humidity get to it, it turns into a freaking rock of sugar. You telling me that's not pink crack? I know it's pink crack. There could have been a Kitten Friday show. And who knows, if I don't find a foster or figure something out, maybe next week we'll have a Kitten Monday show. But as early as I get up and come down now. Cigarettes. You know, I was a Camel kid, personally. I was more cigars, actually. We used to smoke cigars out in the woods and play poker. United Way block party. Ribbon cutting at 3:45. I invite you to come on down. Party runs from 4 to 6, 16 North Spanish. Hope to see you there. Favorite or lucky number? That's a good guess. No. But you guys are in line now with the train of thought, right? Oh, it was my favorite rock. That was my favorite rock when I was 11. I was like, man, I love the way the brown is just inside the white. Look at that guy. You know I got friggin' rocks everywhere. Kirby and I rock hounding up in this biatch. It's World Penguin Day. Hot dog. Sneakers. That's a good guess. Like a lot of, you become a Jordan kid at 11, you Jordan kid for life, right? Hairstyle. Hat. No, good guesses, guys. The TIQ needs to scroll, though. That's right. Thank you, Fred. I did not set that yet. I just accidentally pasted early. And I had to change. My scroll screwed up for some reason. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to do the show this morning. There was a glitch with the regular scroll. This one screwed up, and it's off-center, but I ain't fucking with it because I don't want to break anything else. Anyway, scrolled madness. And it kept locking up OBS repeatedly. I could not get rid of it, so I just deleted it and made a new one. And it's not as good. Like, I haven't fixed the font yet. Look at it. Look at it. It's a little limp. I mean, it is the same font. Not the same weight or speed. But you do what you got to do in a pinch. So anyway, thank you, Ruby. Thank you. And for my anniversary, my dear, dear wife got me a new bottle of Jefferson Reserve, the Ocean at Sea, that I love so much. Fresh bottle. Bourbon. I love it. How about them Blues? Putting up 7. Can we spread those out in the last 2 games? Yeah, frickers. Favorite picture? No, that's a good guess. Marble? No, I like it. You're welcome, Fred. You're most welcome. I accidentally posted it in Restream, and I was like, oh, well, that's no big deal. That was just an accidental copy-paste. I won't delete that. And then I forgot that Restream posted in the view, so you're seeing Restream's comments, which is everybody's, but pretty much just y'all. Anyway, there you have it. Brand of cigarettes, guess number 2 on the cigarettes. Trevor and Dennis, emphysema kids. Love it. Anyway, we had a great anniversary. She got me the bottle of bourbon, and she got me a smartwatch. I got a smartwatch. Smarter than me. I don't know shit how to use it yet. She got we had such a mad evening, right? Kitten, shower, shit, shine, shave, shower. We went to eat at Celebrations. And then Lawson's Jazz Band concert was last night. So that was another part of our roller coaster of emotions. I got to watch my boy play a solo. And I am going to tell you with the most sincere expression on my face that I am so proud of him. Because I'll be honest, as a trombone player, I'm judgy as shit. And I listen to those kids play. I listen to all the musicians play. And I'm like, oh, them kids coming along. Oh, girl, you're flat all the time. Somebody needs to help you. I don't say that out loud, but it says the demons up here. But anyway, Lawson did such a great job last night. And I could pick him out, and his tone sounded great. He had a little solo. He's coming along with the improvisation. He's going to be so much better than I am. It's freaking great. Favorite adult magazine? Sports team? No, but good guesses. And we've had some overarching guesses that were close. However, unacceptably vague. It's World Penguin Day. Waka Waka. It's World DNA Day. DNA. You know that song? You know Jonathan Colton? We've talked about him before. Great musician, beautiful songwriter. Jonathan Colton wrote a song called DNA. It's good. Favorite midget. Favorite TIQ color. Oh, favorite color. No. But since Gregory's here, it's also Hug a Plumber Day. And I know you plumb on occasion, sir, so virtual squeeze coming right at you. We'll repeat that this evening for Canon Cuts. Right? 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. On the CW. On the Heartland CW. Good morning. You got to hear fourth graders play Eye of the Tiger on recorder last night. We did those eras too. It's okay. It's okay. That's a parental right. Favorite month. Favorite video game. Favorite number. No. And you guys have guessed pretty quick, but I'm pretty sure. I'm just going back to check. No. That was the one I was like, oh, but no. Ha! I like God mode. Okay. Nobody hung me or they get punched. Fair enough. It's National Perfect Date Day. I had that last night with my wife. We had a delicious dinner, well served, thank you, and a jazz show with my son playing a solo. Perfect date night. National Mani-Pedi Day. Go for it. These gnarly things, I gardened yesterday for a little bit early before tragedies struck. Favorite grandparent, favorite number. Nope. Good guesses, though. Let's keep rolling. I am so far behind right now, it's just nuts. We're going to blow through the birthdays so fast, not because I don't care, but because I want to get into the meat of things today. And these folks may or may not ever see this birthday greeting, but I send it to you as sincerely as I send anything else. Happy birthday to Amy Pullman Thomas. Amy is a farm queen. We kind of grew up around the SEMO fair together, all of us coming up. Happy birthday, Amy. Amy's awesome. Favorite sock? No. Favorite school subject? No. Cereal. Good guess. You know, that would be my guess was cereal because, yeah, you find one early and get some of that Captain Crunch and cut up the roof of your mouth. Not season or holiday. Amy, happy birthday. Diane Hobeck, happy birthday. Victoria Moon, happy birthday to you. I bet you're going to have a kick-ass Friday birthday. I have been to some of her birthdays and people in her circle's birthdays, and they're fucking good times. So happy birthday, Vicky Moon. Hope it's an awesome one. Favorite Fred? No. Brandy Starzinger, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Brandy. Brandy is funny. Very funny. Ha ha! She made me laugh just now. She didn't even know it. Happy birthday to Ted Yates. Ted and I are in Rotary together, even though I hardly ever make it to Rotary. Yesterday was another day. Something got in the way. Sarate. Happy birthday to Rick Braggs, MB Systems here locally, doing your sound, your lights, and shenanigans. Happy birthday, sir. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, but Rick was on a similar weight loss journey to me, and last time I saw him was Oktoberfest, I think, and dude was looking slim and trim. Keep it up. Happy birthday to Erica Tricky. She and my sister were classmates and close friends coming up in grade school and stuff, so she spent a lot of time in our house. Teenage girls. And happy birthday to Ladale Woods. Ladale, the voice of the rude dog. No, Ladale's awesome. Happy birthday, sir. Ladale's got a good voice to blow out some voiceover stuff. He should be doing that. I'm not gonna facilitate it. I'm too busy. Figure it out. Happy birthday, Ladale. You guys shared a birthday with Tim Duncan, by the way. Favorite sleeping position? There are other Freds. There are some Fredericks. I don't know about Freds. And I'll be honest, I think you're the only Fred in my life. I'm candidly going to search Facebook right now. No, Fred Stoverink, and he just moved back home. And he is another really good Fred. You know what? I'm seeing a trend here. Dare I say dynasty. But yeah, this Fred Stoverink that I know, he's younger than I am by Fred's about 8 years younger than me, I think. Anyway, he's an actor, but also a fantastic woodworker and makes some of the coolest, neatest, well-produced stuff. It's just warm and fuzzy. Go find him. Go friggin' find him on social media. We should duel Fred. You guys could hang out. You'd enjoy each other. That sounded weird. Tim Duncan is 49. Jason Lee is 55. You know him from My Name is Earl and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and about 1,000 other View Askew things. Happy birthday. Renee Zellweger is 56 today. Happy birthday, Renee Zellweger. Hormone Monster. No. Fred Flintstone. Favorite Flintstone vitamins? No. Star Wars character? No. Yep. Fred Rogers. Dennis, you are correct. A good observation. Fred Armistead. I don't know much about his personal life. That's probably not the right Fred to go for. Hank Azaria is 61. Happy birthday, Hank. Loved you in Godzilla. Talia Shire is 79 today. Happy birthday, Talia. And Al Pacino is 85. I believe his kid's 2 or 3 now. Happy birthday, Al Pacino. Okay. Taking your guesses on the T.I. Kizu. Oh, yeah, Fred Flintstone. Fred was a little temperamental, but aren't we all? Let's be honest. We have our flares. But Fred was a strong-hearted family man who only wanted the best for Wilma and Bam Bam and Pebbles and Barney and freaking everybody. And Betty. Ooh, Betty, you dime. Barney was a pimp. All right. White Fred and Black Fred. Yeah, well, you got to keep it simple for people. Okay, today in history, we struggled with continuing to move my ass. It is 7:50 a.m. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. I'm looking forward to today being just a new day. That's where I'm at. 1792, the guillotine was first used on this date. Off with his head. Actually, it was off with his head because it was French, but I don't do French. Favorite baseball team? That's a good guess. Not even close, but a good guess nonetheless. Good morning, Glenda. Happy Friday. You guys are both up, getting the day started. How's the weather down in Texas today? I bet it's going to be fucking gorgeous. 1901, New York became the first state to require license plates on cars. I apologize. This is like the third F-bomb this morning. It's just my temperament and lack of sleep. I'll do better. 1953, it's National DNA Day because it was on this date in 1953 that DNA was first identified. They first found it, right? It took a long time to figure out you could use that as a identifier for people. There was that, Fred. That's true. Well, you got to balance the karma. 1970, the Jackson 5 hits number 1 with ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Good stuff, right? Go on, girl. I think I love you. Shake it, baby. That's one of my favorite scenes in Clerks. Clerks 2. When Jay and Silent Bob had the dance party. That's good stuff. 1992, Growing Pains and Who's the Boss aired their final episodes. Samantha! And then it was off there. 83, 10% chance of rain, but humid AF. Well, we're probably going to be in the same with the humidity since we got this rain on. We're supposed to hit 80, I think, but I'm not going to steal Stone Richards. He's right around the corner. He's in the green room right now doing coke off a midget stripper's butt. 1992, Criss Cross hits number 1 with their pants backwards with Jump. Criss Cross will make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Believe that. I had that tape. 1994, a jury rules that Michael Bolton's 1991 hit Love is a Wonderful Thing plagiarized the Isley Brothers' 1966 song of the same name. Yeah, it wasn't just a cover. Awarded $5.4 million in damages to the Isley Brothers' estate and whoever was left at the time. That was back then. There was quite a few of them left, I think. Anyway, $5.4 million. You rip off. And then, Marvin Gaye got ripped off by Robin Thicke. I'm telling you. The Daddy Mac, he made you jump. So I guess he was your gym teacher. 2002, TLC's Lisa Left Eye Lopez passed away in a car crash in Honduras on this date. It was 10 years later, 2012, Brad Paisley was featured on the South Park episode, Cartman Finds Love. The fuck? Oh, in which he voiced himself and sang the national anthem and helped Cartman sing the 90s hit song, I Swear, which was a John Michael Montgomery tune, right? And Brad Paisley helped Cartman learn to sing, I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there, I swear. Favorite cereal? No. TIQ guesses have cooled quite a bit. I'm really surprised nobody's guessed this yet. Because I feel like it's one of the top cream off the top of the barrel as far as guesses go. You've guessed the neighborhood. You've not guessed the house number. 2015, Wiz Khalifa hits number 1 with See You Again. 2022, Tesla owner Elon Musk's buying Twitter up. $44 billion. Wonder how that investment's worked out. Fred's the Daddy Mac. So see, there's Daddy Mac Fred. Black Fred. 2023, Ed Sheeran was in court answering questions about stealing parts of Marvin Gaye's song Let's Get It On for his 2014 hit Thinking Out Loud. He said this, quote, if I'd done what you accused me of doing, I'd be quite an idiot to stand on a stage in front of 20,000 people and do that. Yes, you would. But Shape of You is no Scrubs, and I'll die on this mountain. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, back from his whirlwind tour of Europa, it's Stone Richards, Weatherlord. That's for the stereo listeners. I'm pretty sure it's a stereo mic. I'm probably broadcasting in stereo. Nope. Hey, Stone, how you doing? Small talk. Let's get into this weather. I just don't have it in me today. 66 degrees in downtown Cape. It's currently raining a little bit. We had a pretty decent amount of rain overnight. Glanced at the gauge. We might have got close to an inch of rain overnight. I did not look thoroughly. Did not take a picture. That's going to taper off, though. 80% chance it's going to taper off by 11 o'clock or so, and then a 30% chance lingers the rest of the day. We'll top out at 80. Excuse me. And pretty calm winds. Tonight, low around 57, 30% chance of showers, tapering off about 10 o'clock. Overnight skies clearing out. Saturday, partly sunny. Tomorrow, a little cooler, high of 70. 5-10 mile-an-hour winds. Could see some 20-mile-an-hour gusts through the day. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 52. Sunday, high of 68. Slight chance of showers in the afternoon, like 20% shot. We kick off the work week Monday, sunny, high of 83. 5-15 mile-an-hour winds, 25-mile-an-hour gusts. Whoosh. And that's your friggin' weather provided by Stone Richards and Stone Mountain Carpet, where they have a literal mountain of carpet. It's what they say on their commercial, and I have not been by the showroom. I want to see the literal mountain of carpet. I am intrigued. Have you guys ever seen it? Music genre. Dang, that's a good guess. Not it. And I even have, when the time comes, I've even got a video queued up for the TIQ answer. Okay? Not that you'll watch. Strictly for the audio. Strictly for the audio word. Just 3 days ago, Lulu Roman, you know Lulu Roman of Hee Haw fame way back in the day. Good old Lulu. Everyone loved Lulu. I'm speaking of her in past tense. No. Lulu Roman announced she, along with several other original cast members of the TV comedy show Hee Haw, were going to go tour together. Awesome. Lulu passed away yesterday at the age of 78. Damn. Don't know if the Hee Haw tour is going to continue to go on or not. I am unsure. They did announce at the NFL draft that the full NFL schedule for the next season will be showing up on my birthday, May 14th. Happy birthday to me, I guess. I didn't ask for that. It wasn't on my wish list, but that's cool. You can make your plans. Go try to save up, 2 months worth of salary to take you and your kids to the only NFL game you'll ever be able to attend because it's not priced for the average person. I said that out loud. Billy Ray Cyrus was feeling down, a little achy breaky, one might say. And then he got a text from Elizabeth Hurley. Dun, 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 because she was in Austin Powers. Anyway, Billy Ray Cyrus got a text message from Elizabeth Hurley. And then they debuted their relationship in an Instagram post on Easter Sunday. Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley and Billy Ray Cyrus hanging out. The Grammy winner, Billy Ray Cyrus, the Grammy winner, who is now 63, by the way, he told people that he met Hurley, who is 59, while filming 2022's Christmas in Paradise movie. I believe that's a Hallmark Magic. Not long after he had separated from his then ex-wife, Tish, back in April of 2022. Love is in the air. Come on, man, Elizabeth Hurley. Good job, Billy Ray. That if you can overcome them tight-ass jeans and that power mullet and spin that shit around and score supermodel at 63, who is 59 and still a supermodel, hot dog. Good for you, Billy Ray. She's like, Miley, you can call me Mom. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll give you a TIQ clue. The correct guess, is a song title. I told you I have audio queued up for the TIQ answer. Okay? So, guess away. A poll of adults revealed the average person first picks a favorite blank at the age 11 and then sticks with it. Good morning, Julian. Thank you, George. Thank you. He'll never find a woman as good as... Oh, rats. By the way, this is the first time that Green Bay has been chosen to host the NFL draft in the league's history, despite Green Bay being home to the third oldest franchise, which is the Green Bay Packers, established in 1919, which my cool-ass hoodie says I can't wear that anymore. Favorite band? Good guess. Not it. And again, your clue, the answer is a song title. Several songs. I mean, right? You don't know. Nominations for the American Music Awards coming up on May 26th have been announced. Rapper Kendrick Lamar is leading all of the artists so far with 10 nominations. I don't think there's any more coming in, so I'd say he's just leading with 10 nominations. Good for you. And U.S. Senator Dick Durbin, the ancient one, has announced he won't run for re-election in a sixth term in 2026 and will retire after 44 years in Congress. Favorite food? Not it, George. Too vague. Just like favorite music. Too vague. It's a little more narrow. It's not a brand name. It's not that narrow. We're like sharks, marmots. We're kind of wolf packing in here. That's about where we're hunting. What does that even mean? That's my funnel of fury. Thank you very much. Favorite Slayer song? That's a great guess. Favorite love song? Good guess. Not it. Speaking of food guesses, where the hell is it? Ow, my eye. It's time for food news. We got some. How about that? It is 8:03 a.m. We've got some funny road signs today. We're going to talk about actual road names that are funny. This is chapter 2. We did this like December of 2023, I think. But I had like 5 then. Now I've got freaking like 20. It's insane. It's insane. And they're all real roads. Favorite soda brand. Favorite ice cream flavor. Good guesses. Not it. By the way, McDonald's is bringing back, this is my food news. See, there's food and news. It's not the hamburger mouth guy for once. McDonald's is bringing back a menu item, the McCrispy chicken strips. I don't remember those ever being a thing. I think Dairy Queen has pretty good chicken strips. No, it's not a song title. It's not a song title. Chips. The song is dun 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 dun. Yeah, man, chips. Trevor, I'm going to give it to you. The answer is candy. Candy bar will be accepted. An aggressive ringing of the bell for the Trevor. Well done, sir. Favorite Coke? I prefer mine uncut. But Trevor gets it. I'm going to give it to Trevor. Favorite candy? What was your favorite candy? And yeah, that's probably true. And that's probably why, like, some of us that are 50 now have a hard time finding our favorite candy. Because maybe they quit making it because we're so old. You know what I liked? Spree. I liked Sprees. And when they came out with Chewy Sprees, doubling down. And then you put Sour Skittles next in the list. That's my top 3. But Sprees. Sprees. I love the shit out of some Sprees. I haven't had a Spree in years. Years. I think they still make Chewy Sprees. And I could sideswipe a bag. When I worked at the AT&T call center, shit, I'd run down the roads and get like the $6 hanging on the cart bag, but it was like $3 back then. That was back when we walked to school. All right. I digress. Thank you for your TIQ answer and participation. Milky Way dark. So does Gregory, Sour Patch Kids. Oh, wait. Still, Snickers. Yeah, Snickers, man. You can't go wrong with a Snickers. If I had to pick a favorite chocolate, it'd probably just be a straight Hershey bar. Now, I know people will hate on some Hershey milk chocolate. I don't care. Country boy can't survive. Give me some s'mores, bitch. All right, McDonald's is bringing back chicken strips and Frank's Red Hot hot sauce, delicious freaking Frank's. It's rolling out 6 new flavors for the summer, and I like Frank's. You know how their motto is, I put that shit on everything? I put that shit on everything. Eggs. 100 grand bar, that's a good one too. That is an often overlooked one. The 100 grand. I like the 100 grand. Matter of fact, Gregory, when I was a kid, I liked 100 grands, right? And this was early 80s, probably early 80s. I have a 45, and you mailed in the 100 grand wrapper with the proof of purchase, right? And they mailed you back a 45, and it was REO Speedwagon on one side, and I think Molly Hatchet Flirting with Disaster on the other side. So it was like a dual single. But I think the whole shtick was like you sent it in, you got the 45, and there was a chance you could get a 45 that instead of playing the music played, you're an instant winner, and you won some trip or something like that. I did not, but I still got to rock out. So it was a win-win. Side story. 6 new flavors from Frank's Red Hot. Burger Squeeze Sauce. Korean Barbecue. General Tso's Wing Sauce. Secret Chicken Dippin' Sauce. Red Hot Korean Barbecue Squeeze. And Mango Habanero Wing Sauce. A classic heater. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was I think it was REO Speedwagon on that side and Flirting with Disaster and Molly Hatchet on the B side. But I don't know. I got to go dig it up. I didn't respect my 45s. Like, I played the shit out of them. I was that kid that had them on a record player and take a Sharpie and draw swirlies on it and stuff. I'm sure that one's all trashed. I don't really give a shit. It was mine. Burger King's latest menu addition is a new frozen concoction, a Fanta strawberry frozen soda. The drink of the summer is a coconut water Americano. I don't know what that is. Are they brewing the Americano with coconut water instead of regular water? I don't know. Alicia, I like my candy bar like I like my men. Frozen solid and waiting in my freezer. That's awesome. Demon Turds are the heavyweight champ of hot sauces. Yes, sir. I got a Demon Turds in my cabinet. I like hot sauces. I do. And I like to test them out on different things, you know? You ever just tried a hot sauce on avocado? Just like a dip? It's good shit. The Zero Bar was a reverse Snickers. I don't know that I ever had a Zero Bar. I remember seeing it was like the white wrapper with the blue letters. Tartan Tinies. And here's the thing that pisses me off about Tartan Tinies. When we were kids and you go to the pool and you get the Tartan Tinies and your little ADD ass didn't feel like getting in the water, you could sit there with your Tartan Tinies and you could build all kinds of shit with them little Lincoln Log Tartan Tinies. Little barrels of fun. Flat on the bottom and the top. Rounded perfectly. You stack the shit out of them. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they managed to make such things with perfect edges, but it was beautiful. And then they candy coated the damn things and they rounded them out and it screwed it up. And you couldn't play with Tartan Tinies anymore. That ruined Tartan Tinies for me. Not kidding. Khloe Kardashian has launched Cloud, KHL Loud, Cloud protein popcorn. It's made with whole grain corn kernels grown in Nebraska, USA. Cloud, god damn it, it's like her name. Cloud is non-GMO, gluten-free, kosher, crafted without seed oils, and a single serving contains 7 grams of protein. And I'll be honest, I'm curious. Because I don't mind popcorn, but all the killer starch. Yes, Trevor, yes. Straw ammo, yes. Seth Rogen's company, Houseplant, is introducing new THC-infused flavored sparkling water. So in case a LaCroix strawberry fart wasn't good enough, now it'll get you the slightest tiny bit of annoyingly high. I'm not really getting much out of this, but thanks. Jack in the Box announced they're closing 200 underperforming stores throughout the U.S. I wouldn't know about that. The closest Jack in the Box is within our area, I think. I don't think there's one in Sykeston. I think is probably a good at least hour away. I never really liked Jack in the Box anyway. I never trust a restaurant that can't focus on one food type. Do what you do it well. Don't try to do everything. It's Spy the Lie time. Giving you 5 options. One of them's BS, the rest of them are true. You find the BSer. And we have a new thing today we're going to do called Which Came First. I'm going to give you 2 things that happened in a certain year, and you're going to tell me which one actually happened first. Okay? It'll be fun. We'll get there in a sec. I'm wearing new shorts. I think I'm going to take them back to Academy. They're Carhartts, but like they don't use waist size for these shorts. It drives me nuts. So these are extra large, so they're like 2 inches big in the waist, but they got a tie. And I was like, oh, and they got belt loops. I'll make that work. Once you tie that and that all cinches up, that extra 2 inches gets all bunched up under my belt, and it sucks. But the large were like narrow ass. Like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't have any junk and you can't have a butt. These are for narrow ass dudes. Slim, buddy. All of the following movies open in theaters this weekend except for one. Name the fake movie. Number 1, Bears on a Ship. Number 2, Heroes of Angola. Number 3, Ground Zero. Number 4, Magic Farm. Doug Henning. Number 5, Neighborhood Watch. Again, Bears on a Ship, Heroes of Angola, Ground Zero, Magic Farm, or Neighborhood Watch. What's the fake movie? Shit, it's 8:12. Oh, yeah, some Mork the Orc rainbow suspenders. Trevor wins. That's funny. It is not Bears on a Ship. The correct answer. Heroes of Angola. Yep. Sorry, it's not Angola. So there you go. I know, that one sounds like a legit movie, right? Like, I probably haven't heard of this, but this sounds like some, fantasy horse, historical documentary wannabe kind of thing. I don't know. Good guesses all around. Womp womp. But nobody cares. There is no detriment to getting the answer wrong. It just means you're not spying the lie. Let's clean our lenses and shoot for number 2. All of the following are titles of movies featuring Pete Davidson, except for one. Which one does not feature Pete Davidson? Okay. Is it Party Animal, The Freak Brothers, Riff Raff, Dogman, or Good Burger 2? Which one is not a Pete Davidson feature? Again, Party Animal, The Freak Brothers, Riff Raff, Dogman, or Good Burger 2. Welcome to Good Burger. I know, right? An actual movie that's called Bears on a Ship. It sounds like Sharknado vibes. That's what I'm picking up. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. Alicia says Party Animal. George says Riff Raff. Alicia, you are right. Party Animal is not a Pete Davidson feature. Dogman X make ya. X gonna give it to you. All right. Fred and Dennis Go to White Castle. Man, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. That's a winner. And really what makes that movie is the How I Met Your Mother actor with the friggin' I can't. Sean Patrick, not Sean Patrick. Damn it. You guys know who I mean anyway. It's John Michael Montgomery. That's who it is, Darren. Dumbass. All right, we're going to get into quirky street names. To hell with it. I know you guys will let me know who it is because you're all way smarter than me and you're so sharp. You're so sharp. Let's go down to Booger Holler. Let's go down to Booger Holler. We'll get a finger, shove it deep in your nostril, and bring it on down to some apostle. I don't know. Neil Patrick Harris, thank you. God, I knew it was a serial killer name, right? 3. Don't like these shorts. I'm taking them back today. I'm sorry, Academy. They're slightly worn. The other ones aren't at all. Here are some of the quirkiest street names in the U.S. And yes, Booger Hollow is actually one. That's in Dadeville, Alabama. It's actually a spooky Appalachian reference to ghosts, if you must know the history behind it. Far From Poopin' Road is in Story, Arkansas, a humorous nod to its remote location. That means pee before you get on the bus. That's what that means. Tickle Naked Pond Road. Yeah. In Rygate, Vermont. Chicken Dinner Road is in Idaho. Is there a KFC on there? I don't know. No, it's actually inspired by a local resident's famous chicken dish. Chicken Dinner Road. Y'all come by the house. Where's the house? It's on Chicken Dinner Road. Where the hell you think? Come on by and get some chicken. Well, it's in Idaho. I don't know what their accents are. It's Mormon chicken? I don't know. That's Utah. I'm digging a hole. Hey, here's a no-brainer for graduate students in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Duh Drive. D-U-H, duh, drive. That's it. I could always go no pants. I could. Yeah. I'm going to skip a bunch of these. This is A17. I want to do this other shit. I want to do what came first. Well, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay, Darren. Calm down. Puddin Ridge Road, likely named for its muddy terrain in Moyock, North Carolina. Puddin Ridge Road. You know, I mean, these all sound like lyrics out of country songs or like old moonshiner stories or something, right? Like, oh, yeah, I went to the Ren Fair, and I met this man named Old Ike. And Old Ike says he lives down old Huff and Puff Place. It's where he grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. Huff and Puff Place. That sounds like where you go Huff and Puff Place. I bet it's got a lot of hills. In Dadeville, Alabama has the This Ain't It Road, a playful warning for lost travelers. Error Place. Error Place is in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is a staircase disguised as a street. It has a street name, but it's actually a staircase. Error. Dutch Oven Avenue in Salem, Massachusetts. Oh, the blankets are coming up. Yellow Snow Road in Fairbanks, Alaska. Reminding you of when you stop alongside the road because you got to pee. Well, apparently it happens a lot. A little cheeky, innit? Fred Bowman Kumar. Bad Root Road, named after a creek, not your poor navigation skills. In Gansevoort, New York, there's Anyhow Lane. Linger Longer Road in Greensboro, Georgia. Little southern hospitality in street form. For you kids that play the alphabet game in California, there is ZZYZX Road. Zizix. Fashizics. Okay. Good. A friend of mine that owns pet shop here in town, Carrie, messaged her, just getting an update, and she said Simo Pets has a number of people who specialize in bottle babies, so hopefully I can call them this morning. I think they open up at 10. Poop Deck Street. Talking about the nautical nod to naval navigation, not Dookie, okay? That's in Homer, Alaska. There's Stubborn German Court, and that is my yard in Fairbanks, Alaska. Doodah Lane, Surprise, Arizona. The town's name is Surprise, and there's Doodah Lane. Now, if I get a house on that street, you're damn right I'm dressing with, like, Mickey Mouse clothes on and shit. Doodah Lane. I'm whistling in Doodah Lane in Surprise, Arizona. And in Longmont, Colorado. 100-Year Party Court. A neighborhood full of fun. It's interesting. Okay, well, bye-bye, Booger Holler. It's time for What Came First. We're not talking chicken and egg here, okay? I got 5 of these. I'm going to give you 5 pairs of things. And we're talking about it's items or song titles, things. When this appeared, when this came into existence, which one came into existence first? Okay? Number one, which came first? Wait, I got to get the chicken up. Why are chickens telling jokes? Because. Which came first? Sharpie markers are the Rolling Stones painted black. Sharpie markers are the Rolling Stones painted black. I'm giving you like 10 seconds, and then I'm going to tell you. Sharpie markers are the Rolling Stones painted black. Which came first? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Which came first, the chicken on the egg? Got a Sharpie versus painted black. Trevor says Sharpies. Gregory says painted black. Lots of votes for the Stones. Trevor is taking the under on the over-under here, but Trevor is correct. Sharpie markers came out in 1964. The Rolling Stones dropped painted black in 1966. So, Sharpies, you're right, Trevor. It's you. It's always you. Which came first? Number two. Which came first? Netflix or Lenny Kravitz, I'll Fly Away. Or Fly Away. Not I'll Fly Away. That's a gospel song. Netflix or Fly Away. I got to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. My mom was the maid on the Jeffersons. Netflix or Lenny Kravitz, Fly Away. We've got Gregory, Alicia both saying Netflix. Fly Away from Troy. The correct answer is Netflix by 1 year. Netflix, 97. Lenny, 98. That was really high and hurt to sing. I will never cover Lenny Kravitz. Actually, it's hard not to sing it so loud that it goes into the K103 studio. Whitney would be on air and be like, in the background, people are like, eh? Number three, which came first? Facebook or Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes? The only song that bass players in Texas soundchecked to in 2006, 7, 5, 8. Anyway, which came first? Facebook or Seven Nation Army? Yeah, I'm done. Facebook or Seven Nation Army? Facebook says Gregory. Facebook says Alicia. I was not a fan of the song, but that beat it out of me to just despise it. Everybody is saying Facebook. Everybody is wrong. Yeah, believe it or not. Seven Nation Army, 2003. Facebook, 2004. How about that? So Facebook could have opened up with dun, 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 dun. Sorry, if you like that song, I'm now front. You can have it. It's all yours. It's not a bad song. It rocks. Okay, it rocks. I just can't. The rest of my life, that bass line stuck in my head. Earworm permanence tumor. Number 4. Excuse me while I whip this out. Which came first? Google or Green Day's Good Riddance? I hope you had the time of your life. Right? Which came first? Google or Time of Your Life? Good Riddance. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. You got to get the adenoidy SoCal accent in there, right? To do the Billy, right? Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. Good riddance, says Alicia. Google or Good Riddance? Which came first? The Green Day or the Google? Now remember, Good Riddance wasn't on Dookie, okay? It's not that far back. A couple for Good Riddance. Dennis says Google. Rick says Green Day. Green Day. Wait until I Google it. Yeah. The correct answer, Green Day came first. Good Riddance dropped in 97. Google showed up in 1998. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And I hope you had the time of your life. Blim, blim, blim. I do like that song. That is a good song, Troy. And it's one of those, a lot of people roll their eyes at it, especially the more punk Green Day fans. I think it's a nice song. It's got a cool melody. It's a nice little jam, and acoustically, it's been covered by every kid that can play an acoustic guitar, and it's because it's easy to play and fun to sing. So, good. Eat it. Still better than freaking Seven Nation Army. All right, number 5. Which came first? Our last one. Which came first? Amazon or Radiohead Creep? When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. Boom, boom, boom. Something, something. I forgot the fucking words. Your skin made me cry. Bum, 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 bum. You float like a feather. Amazon or Creep? On a beautiful world. Boom, 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 boom. You're so fucking special. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I was special. Boom, 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 boom. But I'm a creep. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a weirdo. Amazon or Radiohead? Who came first? What the hell am I doing here? Yeah, yeah. I don't belong here. I don't care for much. All right. 1994 for Amazon. Radiohead Creep. 1993. Radiohead came first, and thus concludes what came first. All right, good job, guys. That was fun. It is National Penguin Day, so even though we've recently used them, I had to bring back the baby penguins. Yeah, the Richard Cheese version is fantastic. Matter of fact, the little vignette there I was giving you, the little vamp, that was a little Richard Cheese love. Richard Cheese, if you guys are unfamiliar, Dennis knows, obviously. Richard Cheese, stellar. 2.5 out of 5. For sure. You get half points. All right. Warm and fuzzy time. Let us begin. Number 1, a Clarendon Hills, Illinois priest named Mark Bernard recently greeted students at Notre Dame Catholic School dressed as Olaf. You know, from Frozen? He promised to wear the beloved snowman costume for the day if the students sold a certain number of raffle tickets for the school fundraiser. You know, like some teachers like, you can shave my head if you guys sell all the yearbook pictures or whatever, right? So they did this. He said, I'll dress up like Olaf. So the priest did, and his festive gesture brought lots of joy to the students and the staff. One student exclaimed, "It was so cool to see Father Olaf." And Swenter. Yeah, hey, those are all crapshoots for me. I would have screwed the pooch on, well, actually, Radiohead I would have got. But only because I'm like, there's no way Amazon is that far back. But in 94, you know. But you got to remember, too, it wasn't just Amazon.com. That wasn't really a big hit. You got to go back, way back to the Big O days, right? Remember that lady with the commercials where she was all like, I was like 30 and she was all sultry and sexy, and she's like, Overstock.com, the Big O, or whatever it was, that, and then Amazon bought them, and that kind of formed into Amazon. NBC says a mail carrier from Haddonfield, New Jersey, shout out to the Haddonfields, great band out of St. Louis, punk the fuck up. Haddonfield, New Jersey mail carrier recently called 911, helped rescue a mother and child from a burning home. The home caught fire just after 3 p.m. The mother and child escaped before the firefighters arrived, both of them treated for smoke inhalation. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Shout out to the mail carrier taking action. Bravo. And finally, a Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania couple recently got married. Good for them. surrounded by energetic people who love them, with a live band playing in a fucking mosh pit. Yeah. This couple got married in a mosh pit during a Cannibal Corpse concert. Throw down! Erica and Christopher exchanged vows in the midst of the circle. Erica expressed gratitude on Facebook for the metal community's support. She also thanked attendees for signing their marriage certificate. Hell yeah. Good for you. You're going to remember that forever. Yeah, Gregory. Come on down to beautiful Haddonfield. Hey, there's your warm and fuzzies, and despite my best efforts, we're still going to end on time. So, have a marvelous day. Go hug a plumber today. Even if you don't know the guy. Just give him a hug. Plumbers love that shit. Like, man, I wish somebody'd come give me a hug right now while I'm under this sink. I will happily hug a plumber if it'd come to my house and get these faucets swapped out. All right, guys. That's the show for today. Friday's a better day. We're going to see some sun somewhere, damn it. And it even shines on a dog's ass every now and then. Or something like that. As my father told me, I'll see you on Monday. And then he had to go to Navy drill for the weekend. What else? Oh, United Way block party today. Ribbon cutting at 345 16 North Spanish Street in downtown Cape. The party is from 4 to 6. Hot dogs, popcorn, soda, cotton candy, all them shenanigans. Crack rocks of cotton candy, humidity crack rocks, you know, the sprinkles. Come on down. Hang out. Music, fun, family, celebrations. We love it. Have a great Friday. Have a beautiful weekend, guys. I will see you on Monday. And in the immortal words of Mickey Sharp, Cannon Cuts tonight live on Socially Distant Fest.